13 ans qu'on attendait ça tous. Tous les fans de jeux de tennis. Et je me retrouve en plus à lancer la chaîne là-dessus. Sur Top Spin 2K25. Qu'est-ce que ça fait du bien. Franchement. De dire ces mots, ça fait du bien. Bon, je vous laisse pour l'intro du jeu et puis on se retrouve juste après. 3, 2, 1, let's go!
My name is John McEnroe, and you're playing Top Spin 2K25.
Et nous revoilà pour du gameplay manette en main. Et c'est parti. Bon revers. Et encore un bon revers. Bon, la première chose qu'on peut dire, c'est vraiment que les sensations sont là, tout simplement. 13 ans après, ça a pas bougé, donc ça c'est bien. Je pense que...
Game, Federer, 2 games all.
Premier service parfait.
Game, Federer. Federer leads 5 games to 4.
Et tie-break 5-4 pour le Suisse. Avec un magnifique
6-4 Federer. Seven, 4 Federer.
Le Suisse qui enchaîne à la volée direct.
8-4 Federer.
Dommage.
8-5 Federer.
Et le service qui est pas évident à prendre en main au début, hein, vraiment.
9-5 Federer.
Et 4 balles de match pour le Suisse. Et la première sera la bonne.
The greatest victories in tennis require years of hard work and countless hours of practice to be able to perform under pressure. All players start here. There's no shortcut to becoming the greatest of all time. I can help you start your journey in the Top Spin Academy.
Et nous revoilà du coup sur le menu principal du jeu. Je pense qu'on va aller faire l'Académie Top Spin pour commencer. On fait la première leçon de base, voilà, ensemble, et puis je pense qu'après on va partir pour un petit match.
Hey, it's John McEnroe. I'm the guy setting you up on court today. I'll be helping you play the greatest sport on earth. Let's get started with the basic lessons. First off, we're talking about how to move around the court and how to hit the ball. Let's watch a demonstration, and then you can try it out for yourself. In this demo, you'll learn how to reposition on the court and how to hit the ball back to your opponent. Let's get into it. One of the main things behind a quality shot is player positioning. To get a better position, always try to move back behind the baseline and to the center of the court after your swing. That way, your best plays for the next shot. Standing back, and letting your opponent's shot bounce will increase your chances of hitting the ball back at the optimal waist height. Use the move input to move around the court and reposition in the center of the court behind the baseline after each shot. It's a pretty common mistake to stay in no man's land. No man's land is the area just inside the baseline up to the service line. Hitting the ball from here is hard. There's less time to react, and chances are that's where your opponent's shot will bounce to. A ball hit at your feet just before or after the bounce is always going to be tough to control. If you want to hit the ball after the bounce, it's best to stand farther back. Get close to the baseline and allow yourself some extra time to set your stance and get a comfortable shot from the waist. That'll get you some extra control and a more effective aim on your next shot. Now the player's back in an ideal position. Let's see how to deal with an incoming ball. Look, it's not rocket science. Press down on one of the shot inputs and release once the ball's getting close. That's how you do it. Playing with style. Okay, so quick recap. This is the stuff to take away from today. If you think you've got all that, we can move on. Or if you want to go back some steps, we can run through the demo again.
Alors, utilisez le joystick N pour vous déplacer et vous repositionner. Restez en dehors de la zone de vulnérabilité. Et utilisez les boutons classiques pour frapper. C'est parti.
Yeah, you're really getting this.
Bon, clairement, le feeling n'a pas changé. C'est très très bon tout ça. En tout cas, c'est fluide.
Nice aim.
C'est agréable.
After each shot, return to the center of the court behind the baseline to get ready for your next shot.
Je trouve que pour les débutants en jeu de tennis ou même en tennis tout court, c'est vraiment une super idée d'avoir implémenté ça. Ne serait-ce que le fait de se replacer après un coup, c'est vraiment mais la base de la base au tennis, quoi. Sans ça, pas grand chose qui se passe. Et on voit que l'exercice se passe très très bien.
Great work! Moving back to the center and staying out of no man's land are pretty vital, so keep that up. If you want more lessons, I have plenty here for you. Don't be a stranger. Hey, great to see you again. Today we're working on a vital part of a quality shot, the timing. We've got another demonstration to show you why timing is important and how the timing meter can get you results. Today we're talking about how to hit the ball with ideal timing. This is one of the most important aspects of your game, and mastering it will take you up to the next level. You'll pick it up just fine, but it takes some practice. Returning a ball is easy, but timing it to perfection, that's something else. Getting your swing at that exact right moment plays a huge part in your power and your precision. There's 4 possible results here: too soon, good, perfect, and too late. The ideal time to release the input is just before the ball reaches you. And just to underline, it's all about when you release the input and not when it's pressed. The timing meter is something you can use to know exactly when to release the shot input to get perfect timing. It appears above the player whenever there's an incoming ball. Releasing the shot input when the meter's in the green will hit a shot with perfect timing. Let's watch this player hit a few more balls. As you can see, hitting it with perfect timing gets you optimum precision and optimum power. Less than perfect timing? Not so much. The shot's quality will be lower and could give your opponent an opening. Release the shot input way before the ball gets to you or when it's gotten too close. Then the timing will be too soon or too late. Those shots are more likely to land into the net or head out of bounds. Okay, so here's a quick recap on what we've learned here. You think you got that? If not, we can run through the demo again.
Bon, c'est parti pour le timing du coup. On va voir ce que ça donne.
Let's have a warm-up. Hit a few balls, then we can focus on timing. Great, nice aim.
déjà on voit que la frappe normale est bien gérée.
Now I'm looking for shots with good or perfect timing. No pressure.
Bon, déjà le premier timing, foiré. Voilà, la deuxième balle est bien.
You're making great progress.
Bon coup. Voilà.
Good job.
Bon, après je vais pas m'envoyer des fleurs, mais j'ai quand même légèrement poncé Top Spin 4 il y a quelques jours de ça, donc je pense que le timing est pas trop mauvais au début en tout cas.
Yeah, you're really getting this.
En tout cas, dès que le timing est bon, c'est vraiment... Ah, voilà. Et voilà.
Good stuff. Remember that hitting the ball with perfect timing will always give your shot power and precision. I'll see you next time you feel you need another tennis lesson. I'll be waiting. Hey, great to have you back. Today we're aiming ground strokes and talking about how aiming relates to movement. We've got a demo ready to roll, so let's take a look. Okay, so today we're learning how to move toward the ball and how to aim your shot. You'll also learn the aspects of aiming quality and how to make your shots land close to a line. Before you know it, you'll be hitting winners left and right. To get there though, first you'll need to move toward the ball using the aim input. In this example, the player's moving around the baseline to hit these shots. The important thing to understand when it comes to aiming is that you don't need to start aiming your shot early for it to bounce close to the line. You only need to aim with the aim input when you hit the ball. Up until that point, the aim input is used to control your movement. That means you can decide where to aim until the very last moment without losing precision. You can watch what your opponent is doing and decide where to aim right up to the moment you hit the ball. Let's drop the curtain a little. Here we're drawing an aiming arrow on screen to show the aiming direction when you hit the ball. Notice how pushing the aim input left and right will aim near the sidelines, and pushing the aim input up or down will aim near the baseline or net. So that's the direction of your shot covered. Let's move on to aim quality and how to make shots land as close to the line as possible. Pay close attention where this player is aiming. There are a lot of factors that go into your shot bouncing close to the line, as shown by the green area of the arrow. Things like if you have perfect timing, if your forehand or backhand attribute is high, if the ball you receive is easy to hit, if you're not tired. These all play into it. A ball is considered easy when it's slow, and if you can hit between waist and shoulder height. Let's go back to this player's aim. On the other hand, your shot is likely to bounce far from the line, where the arrow here is red, or even to go into the net when your timing is off, when your forehand or backhand attribute is low, when the ball you receive is hard to hit, or when you're getting tired. A ball is considered hard to hit when it's fast or low when it reaches you, or both. Look how this player pressed the aim input deep toward the right sideline. He hits the easy shot with perfect timing, and the ball goes in by the line and wins the point. Now we've got a similar shot, but the ball's moving fast, and the player's timing is too late. The ball sails out of bounds wide and into the doubles alley. That's obviously what you want to avoid. Next, look at this guy with high forehand and backhand attributes, and how well he aims. See how it makes it so much harder for their opponent to return the ball with a quality shot? When this other player with lower attributes aims, not so good. They can't aim as close to the line as easily, making it far easier for their opponent to hit good shots and pile on the pressure. That's it for this lesson. Now get out there and put all these wise words into practice. I don't want them wasted. Mastering this part of the game is essential, so feel free to watch again if you need. Here you can see an aim arrow, like we saw in the demo. This should help you understand when the transition from movement to aiming happens. Okay, start with aiming near the sidelines. All right, good. Now aim deep toward the baseline and short near the net.
Bon, la visée, je crois que c'est pas ce qui va me poser le plus de problèmes dans le top spin. Vu qu'on est en entraînement, j'en profite un petit peu.
Don't worry.
N'hésitez pas à me laisser en commentaire vos suggestions pour améliorer les vidéos. Parce que je débute totalement, donc toutes vos remarques seront les bienvenues.
Now it's time to combine aiming techniques, so aim for the corners of the court. That's too many shots from no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. You're making great progress. So far, so good. But we're gonna do one more round without the aim arrow and see how you manage.
Comment est-ce que vous voulez vous appeler? On est sur Astro Gaming. Alors donnez-moi un nom de communauté. Et puis on sera partis tous ensemble du coup pour l'aventure.
You're hitting a lot of shots in no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. Keep trying.
Et voilà.
That was great. Don't forget that aiming quality is determined by many different things. So if you ever need a refresher, you can always come back and run lessons again. There's only one more lesson before we test your skills against an opponent, so don't be a stranger. Hello again. The training train needs to keep rolling, so let's move to the next lesson. In this lesson, we're learning various different ways to improve your serve, alongside how best to aim it. Coming up is a demo to explain normal and power serves and how to direct them. In this demo, you learn how to serve with precision and power and get the best out of the most crucial shot in tennis. There's multiple different ways to serve. Here we're going to cover normal and power serves, which are initiated by pressing or holding a serve input. Releasing the serve input early triggers a safe normal serve. Accurate, but not very powerful. Holding the serve input until the power indicator appears triggers a power serve. It's more powerful, but also harder to control. Next, let's look into how to aim and to pick the spot where you want the ball to land. If you don't push the aim input, the ball will bounce close to the center of the service box. Pushing the aim input will move your aiming spot in that direction, away from the center of the service box. You can use the visual indicator to see and adjust your aiming spot until you hit the ball. You only need to aim with the aim input when you hit the ball. Now that you know how to select your aiming spot, it's important to know what determines how close or far the ball will land to that spot. The ball is more likely to land close to your aiming spot if your serve attribute is high, if your timing is perfect, and if you're not tired. If your serve attribute is low, if your timing is off, or if you're tired, the ball will have a wider spread around your aiming spot. The shot will be less accurate. Okay, so let's get the rundown on what we've covered here. Do you feel you've got the measure of normal and power serves now? If not, as always, feel free to watch the demo through again. Let's start with some normal serves.
Et c'est parti pour le service.
Be sure to quickly tap the serve input.
Alors franchement, je crois
If you see the timing
d'après
meter,
les vidéos que
you
j'ai
held
vues,
it too long.
C'était vraiment l'exercice que j'attendais le plus dans les exercices de base.
Okay, time to move on to power serves.
On va bien voir comment ça se passe.
Really great shot.
Bon, ça va finalement, je prends un peu le rythme.
Go ahead and continue with power serves, but I'm also going to need you to nail good or perfect timing.
J'aime bien cette évolution du
While
service.
aiming a serve, there's a higher chance for error if you're aiming far to one side. But we'll come on to aiming your serve later. Now hit a normal or power serve into the highlighted area.
Alors, les zones.
Yeah, you're really getting this.
Moi, la précision, ça va faire 2. Donc on va se marrer. En tout cas, sur l'exercice, ça a l'air de bien se passer, donc c'est bien.
Don't forget that quality timing is critical when aiming serves down the tee or out wide.
Voilà,
Yeah, you're killing it out there.
tranquille.
This is going to be an exciting lesson. You're going up against a real opponent. Let's take everything you've learned so far and put it into practice. Remember to keep moving and position yourself correctly on the court. Pay attention to your timing and aim your shots to make them difficult to reach for your opponent and to open the court for your next shot. Now I want you to show me you understand everything we've covered so far. Play some points against an opponent and show your progress.
Et c'est parti pour la mise en place de tout ce qu'on a appris.
Focus on your timing.
Ça commence bien. Mais qu'est-ce que ça fait du bien de vraiment taper la balle. Pas tous les exercices. Même si franchement c'était pas une mauvaise chose hein, de repasser par là. Allez, encore un bon timing. C'est bien.
Remember, quality timing is important to ensure your serve goes in.
Ça aussi, on se concentre.
Release the shot input when the timing meter hits the green zone. Really great work out there. If you want to take your game further, we've got more advanced lessons. And clearly, feel free to drop by and revisit these basic lessons whenever you feel the need.
Et nous revoilà sur le menu principal. Et on est parti pour un petit match exhibition. Alors, qui est-ce que je vais prendre? Ouais, Taylor Fitz. Face ça. Allez, Medvedev. Petit match en normal. Et petit message du Thomas du futur qui est devant son montage. Et finalement j'ai décidé de ne faire que le premier set, donc je vous laisse le premier set. Et puis quant à nous, on se retrouve mardi à 18h pour la première vidéo de la carrière. Et bon match!
It's a beautiful day and the crowd is ready to enjoy great action on the court. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to beautiful Melbourne, Australia for this exhibition match here on Rod Laver Arena. And without further ado, let's welcome the players.
First set, Fritz to serve, play. Fault. Love. Fault. 15, all. $30, 15. $40, 15. Game, Fritz. Fritz leads 1 game to love, first set. Love, 15. Love, 13. Love, 14. Game, Fritz. Fritz leads 2 games to love. Love, 15. All. $30, 15. Fault. $40, 15. $40, 30. Fault.